Rosealee, we love Rosealee. Tell them go suck them mother. Brawling.
No man, we don't want nobody will love her. Come on, me and look at Hater, mama.
Well,
Yeah, mama.
in a lifetime, I love her.
Alright, stop her. I want somebody with Hater, come give me a little. Make me want to just communicate a little and make we can understand each other. I'm not cussing anybody.
About hate. Most of us don't hate Rose. We dislike and despises her behavior, especially to certain things. Yes, we're not all perfect and we do make mistakes, but as you said, we can take talk and we can have people around where we can tell us, hey, you're wrong, and you take accountability. You understand what I'm saying? She had a lot of followers, she had a lot of love from everyone.
Alright, tell me two things that she did that brings you to this narrative.
Alright. For one, the most recent one was the issue with the pastor. Yes, we don't want nobody pray for it, but she could have dealt with it a little better. You understand?
I did have a problem with that too.
Yes.
I too did have a problem with
She
that.
could have dealt with it a lot better. She could have even ended the live without even saying anything. Or she could have just, hey, because for me, and everybody can pray for me, and everybody can touch me and pray and whatever, but I deal with it differently.
Well, I don't answer Lady Avalon. Lady Avalon, even if it wasn't a pastor, I find who me never wrong you not like, so it make you don't like me, right? Kelly, if you are not a problematic person, you don't like me, right? Me and you can't agree. Me and you have altercation. You did everywhere troll me and whatever the case may be, right? If something concerns my family, that is, remember, you know, I'm a family this. Whether or not me have a baby father there or left, remember, say I make your baby father on the internet and me, and my business carry me up, and my wave him a ride here, everything. How would you address it if you did in a lesser position? How would you address it? Because remember, you know, you have to remember that everybody will go over trips over there because them hate Rosealee. This is where the provoking come in, you know.
Alright, so you're putting me in Nessa's place and not Rosealee place, right? So you're asking me how I react if it was one.
Alright. Let me tell you first how me would react. It's when I don't like a person.
Yeah.
You say nothing will concern them, me not get involved. They don't get involved. It's when me not like you, they can't watch you. When me not like people, I run past them, baby. But as we said, seven brothers, seven different mind. Everybody is different.
So my question
Right? How me I tell you how me would have about it, so me I ask you now. How you would have about it.
for which one? Alright. For me, right? As I said, seven different minds, seven different brothers, the way how you put it, right? If I went around her kids, she have a right to react the way how she react, and that's her kids, right? Everybody go around our baby father for her and for bring. I am saying this. You cannot tell me I have no right to go around that specific person. See, if you're there and I go around that person, it's
I have a right to tell her what to go. Neither. I never have a problem with it.
Well, that is
I
true.
only called by Mesa going to see you. I don't have a problem with me going to see you party. But everything, why you tell me something, Kelly? If everything that concerns Rosealee, you don't see Nessa inserting herself in it.
Alright, but that, if she's trolling her, she's looking for problem. You understand what I'm saying? If she's everywhere on her posts and stuff, yes, you're looking for her attention, and that is acceptable. But I'm saying, regards to movements, right? Yes, Mama said, the whole of we over here, we don't like one another, but we are make content and we are make money. We have to do this strategic.
Nobody can tell nobody who to talk to. Nobody can tell us
Well,
nothing to the chase.
thing that.
Listen up, Kelly, wait, when I said to Nessa, I said, Nessa, you don't have to like Rosealee, but you know, say me, you're right with Rosealee, I love Rosealee, and I love you. Nessa, stop follow up the Rosealee situation, and I've been everywhere where Rosealee, I personally said that to Nessa. You hear me? I personally said that to Nessa long before the last week, you know. Long before the last week, I tell this about WhatsApp. Me a message every time I get the scripture there. They said to Nessa, say, why Nessa? And she continues. That's why Nessa could have come out and say she feel betrayed by me. Because Nessa didn't expect me to come out, come don't call her out for what she's doing. I see what she's doing. It's not that I hate Nessa, I know somebody when me hate so white people that think say, me want to come against Nessa. Me never Rosealee number. Nessa knows say me not communicate with Rosealee. Nessa knows this.
You know, say.
Me and Nessa communicate. I've never communicated with Rosealee.
You know, my problem is, right? The whole situation, and Rosealee enablers, our followers need to can be able to see where Rosealee are go wrong. And Rosealee is putting herself in more deep things because at the end of the day, people cannot troll you and you have to fall for it. See how you say it and say,
You remember when she tear up the piece of paper and get up the morning for her? You know say never come out, Nessa?
I was on your live.
And she will come out.
I saw that you spoke to her. I say you're smart. Use it. I heard you. I was on that live all day.
I came out, you know, not enough to come out, Nessa, you know. Because all I say is why Rosealee not taking the law serious. Why things like this she tear up and she do some things? Because I the societal hate that she's going on, that she's causing it on herself. She's the one causing it on herself based on the things that what she's doing.
You know, so me want, true, me not really follow up the comment section, but me still wanna, and is it true?
Tell me about pay them now, my coming and think now look. Birds, the person says I have a question for you.
Alright,
Hi Kelly, good morning.
Morning, sweetie.
Just a question. Well, not really a question, but you said that you're not on the internet that much, right? Well, let me tell you one thing. Nessa has been trolling Rose since 2023.
Alright, so we understand that.
That's how far
And
back.
Rosealee has been ignoring her for a long time.
That is how far back we have found screen recordings, comment sections. That's how far back we went and found. She has been trolling her. She not answer,
She never did an answer for true.
You know when she started answering, when she inserted herself in her son's birthday party.
Okay.
That's when she started answering her.
Okay. So you're saying, so whatever happened, so alright, so you're saying that regardless of her not answering over the period of time, and she's been doing it for quite some time, you're telling me that whatever Rose did was okay because she's been trolling her and she wasn't answering, and because Rose, she inserted...
Tell you what you say, what you mean, say, no, when Rosealee does
No, listen.
Okay, I just
that
want
is
to...
not okay. I mean, I agree with that, you know.
First of all, let me say this. I'm not going to say Rosealee spit on her. I can say Rosealee spit at her. We have no evidence that it was on her.
The fact that she, alright, let me not talk about the spit and all them stuff there. Me I say we started from the get-go. I'm asking you if you think, alright, so me, what Nessa did, Nessa used the law against her, because she know she gonna react one day, so she used
No, but Kelly, if you really want to go the law way, Nessa violated her own restraining order. And I can explain to you why.
Okay.
Because Nessa was, if you watch the live, Nessa was inside the house. Rosalie was outside on the road. How did Rosalie get to fight Nessa or spit in Nessa's face?
No, they said they just spit in the face. I think at this police station. I don't really know still. I just
yeah, but
Come here, I'm not trying to say something like that.
I'm asking you a question. No, Kelly, I'm asking you a question. She violated her restraining order. Where is the proof? She spit at her. You're not sure if the picture. Where is the proof? Did they have it online? Did Nessa take a picture of the spit on her to show that yes, she spit on her? Eh? She's like
Come here. So we are there. Come here. Come here.
Nessa violated her own restraining order because Rosalie was outside and she was in the house. How did Rosalie get to spit at or on her? She came to Rosalie for the spit. Think about it.
okay. As me say.
Alright, I don't understand the story before I go no further. Just a small question. Come hear them say, come hear say me a work off. I don't see nothing, listen up. Me hear them say, Rosalie Senessa is here. That's what me hear. And when me come out, I come out and I said, why them call Rosalie and why Rosalie go there because of Nessa because of so me get it. So she go there because of Nessa.
She was on her live. She was on her live, and she said, "I'm going to look for my kids because I haven't heard from them or seen them in a long time." She put her stuff in her handbag, or the phone ring, and she answered her driver. The driver says he's at the gate. She says, "I'm coming out now." Nobody called her. If anybody called her was when she was off the live. She never just get up and get a call and say, "Oh, me I got to see this now."
Next to James and Rosalie live close by.
No.
How Rosalie reach at James, yeah?
No, what you must understand is that Jake's mother live next door to the house where Jakes is building the house. They acting like Rose went around the lane. No, it's next door.
So what did Nessa, alright, Nessa was on the line. What did Nessa say to Rose while she fling the stuff them in at the house of Nessa? What happened?
When you go, cute boss, you live in a well, I'm not gonna say live in a ghetto. You live in a Kingston inner city, and you know, say as much as we don't want to admit it,
and you know, say before you say something, hold on, baby. Let me tell you something. What it sound like to me, one yes. It sound like say Rosalie go look for her picnic there. Buck up in her Nessa, and the anger within her, she tell herself say, Nessa did not
Nessa post on her live. When Nessa reach a post, a sea view, she posted the bad girl is here.